7 years ago, in Korea, hundreds of thousands of people took to the streets and they demonstrated for about 100 days, protesting against the new policy of the new government at that time. And one of the policies was Grand Waterway. It was to link 4 major rivers in Korea. And as a journalist at the time, I interviewed so many angry people on the street. So finally, the government canceled the plan. And then they came up with a new plan, which was very similar, and it was called 4 Rivers Project. And it was to build 16 weirs and to dredge sediments in the 4 rivers in Korea. And the argument of the government was that it was to help our climate change adaptation, and it was also for our economic growth. So the plan was implemented anyway under the name of Green Growth and Green New Deal policy. And now we can see the result. And the 16 weirs are not in use because they are not in the right places. And also we can see many ruined ecosystems in Korea, as you can see in the photos. So watching the situation in Korea, many questions rose in my mind. So how could it happen, and why did it happen? And how can we achieve transformational climate change adaptation with this strong national government? So in the next few years with my PhD research, I'd like to focus on I'd like to analyze the case with a case study of Korea and Germany, because the Korean government said they got this idea from the Germans' experience. So I'd like to compare the 2 countries, and hopefully I can contribute to transformation discussion. Thank you.
Okay, any questions?
Did the protest continue after the government just changed a little bit the plan, or not?
Yes, the protest was there, but I think it was not big as before, because the argument of the government was a little bit more convincing, because they said the construction work will contribute to our economic growth, and it's also to relieve droughts, and also to prevent floods in the future. So
I think this is very similar to India and even China. They have
Yes.
this inter-basin water transfer project.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to know how have they talked about ecological sustainability in their plan, the government, because in India it's only 1 page and it's nothing. It's just there for a checklist.
Actually, that was a big issue in Korea as well, because they actually performed impact assessment, but the result, I think, was biased, because the researchers were not independent. I mean, they were independent, but they were influenced by the government, and maybe in some in the process. So I'd like to explore about that issue as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know why the state decided to take the German model as a
Sorry.
example? Do you know why they picked the German model?
Because in the past, I think it's not anymore, but in the past, Germany also did kind of made canals in many rivers, but actually what they are doing is to renaturalize these channeled rivers. But so they said, look, what a success they achieved in Germany, and they actually visited Germany to see what had happened. But I think they had certain goals to make that project, and they didn't really see the reality, what's going on really.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.